Hello, my name is Derrick Braun, and this is my Milestone 3 vlog for this sculpt I'm working on, Emma Stone. Um, this week I spent some time refining the forms of her face. I was asked to widen the bridge of the nose out. Let me load up last week's. You can see right there, it's been widened a little. Also, her eyes looked very like alarmed. Like she was surprised. I was asked to pay closer attention to the contours of the eyelids, um, and ended up with this. I think that looks a little bit more neutral. Um, the instructor asked that I round out the ears a bit. Um, the angles weren't exactly right. This one I was too sharp. Also, they felt flat. I ended up pushing in the geometry in a little bit more, and then I ended up bringing the ears out this way a bit more to relieve that issue. Another thing was her forehead seemed too wide or too big from last week, right there. And you see I brought it in ever so slightly. The lips need more volume, especially the top lip. Um, this bow had to be moved out a little bit more. Um, I'm not sure how I feel about the lips right now. I think they're a bit more accurate than last week, but there's something not right. I mean, this curve right here I felt was pretty good from last week, but when I load up this week's, I feel like they look a little too inflated or pushed out, I should say. Um, Not sure how to alleviate that issue. They just don't look too natural. Maybe if I just push them in a little. Yeah, so there's that concern I have. I was asked to poly paint the eyes. I actually had a lot of fun doing that. That was something I'm not used to doing in ZBrush is poly painting, so that was a learning experience for me. I felt it did all right. They're not exactly accurate in eye color, but the one thing I noticed about Emma Stone is her eye color seems to change from picture to picture. Like in this one, they're blue, so I don't think that's a major concern. Um, and then I had to retopologize the face this week. I used this poly paint to mark out where I would put the geometry and how I would plot that. And then I went to Maya and used Quad Draw after making this a live surface, and I ended up with this. And if I turn on polyframes, you can see that is how the topology is now. Um, my only concern is this bit in the neck. I tried to, I think it's called a box junction. I try to lessen the amount of geometry as the neck goes inward. That way it's not all bunched up. I'm not sure if that's correct. I noticed that in a lot of topology images that doesn't really happen a lot there. This was the reference I was asked to study. And, well, he's got a lot less geometry there. So I'm not sure where he condensed it, maybe under the chin. But also I was unsure if I'm supposed to add the mouth pocket and close off the bottom of the model, as that is not done. Also, if I remove the eyes, you can see that I didn't end up filling in the geometry there. I'm not sure if that's required or not. Please let me know. and thank you for your time and consideration. I look forward to any more advice you give me. Have a great day.